performance of the year, which is the actual giving of the awards for cricket performance. I use the word performance loosely, obviously. So first of all, it's the Norton Lindsey Overall Batting Award. Now, the way that this is calculated is by taking all of the innings that every player in the club has played in a year, taking their aggregate score and dividing that by the number of times that they were out. And there's a minimum qualification of 10 innings for this. And in third place this year, with 319 runs at an average of 29 runs per innings, was Stuart Richardson. Stand up and give it away, Stuart. In second place, with 544 runs at an average of just over 30, was Simon Hathaway. And in first place, with 927 runs at an average of just over 33, is a man that nobody wants to grow up to be like. It's Ed Melly. Congratulations, Ed. Look at the state of him. Next is the Overall Bowling Award. Once again, this takes all performances by all players across the entire club on Saturdays and Sundays, friendly and competitive games. And the minimum qualification for this award is to have bowled 60 overs. In third place this year, having taken 25 wickets at an average of just over 20, is Steve Dello.
Yeah,
in second place, with 38 wickets at an average of 19.2 runs per wicket that he took, is Jack Andrews. And in first place, a man who Ed Melly can only wish he could be, with 29 wickets at an average of 13.8 runs per wicket. Yes, you heard right, 13 runs per wicket. Is Steve Webber. Next, we're giving the awards for the second 11 league batting. So this is only performances which were in Saturday league matches. And the minimum criteria is 6 innings. In third place, with 218 runs at an average of just under 22 runs per bat, is Steve Berry. Steve, how old did you say you were when you started playing cricket?
When I started playing?
In adult teams?
Yes.
11. And you're still planning to play next year?
36, I think.
How old are you now, Steve?
Yeah, I'm 15, God.
Don't know what the bother is about this 10 Donker bloke. In second place, with 183 runs, at an average of 22.8, is Stuart Richardson. And in first place, and the winner of the award for the first 11 batting, with second 11 batting, with 325 runs at an average of just over 27 runs per innings, is Simon Hathaway. League Bowling Award. Now, the minimum criteria for this one is 30 overs bowled in competitive matches. And in third place, with 20 wickets, at an average of 20 runs per wicket, is Steve Dello. In second place, with 8 wickets at an average of 19.5 runs per wicket, once again it's Stuart Richardson. Always a bridesmaid. And the winner of this award, with 22 wickets, at an average of under 15 runs per wicket, is Steve Weber. Now on we go to the first 11 League Batting and Bowling Awards. First of all, the batting award. The minimum criteria for this one, 8 innings. In third place, with 300 runs at an average of 18.75, is Ed Melly. Stand up, either way.
I am standing up.
In second place, a man who many of you might see later on and then apologise to tomorrow, is Sonny Nidger. And the winner with 327 runs at an average of 20.4 runs per innings is Dave Curran. Unfortunately, Dave can't be with us today, but I'm sure we're all very impressed by that performance. He really did his best, moving up and down the order as required this year. Now on to the first 11 League Bowling. And the minimum criteria for this one is 30 overs bowled. In third place, with 19 wickets at an average of 26 runs per wicket, is Charles Tustain. Give away Charles, sorry. I think Charles is flagging quite badly, missing his house earlier with his drinks. In second place, with 19 wickets at an average of 24.5 runs per wicket, is our skipper, Dave McInnes. And first, with 15 wickets at an average of 22.5, is Paul Ashley. Well done, Paul. So the next award that we're now giving out tonight is the Second 11 Captain's Ball. Now this award is given out each year at the choice of the Second 11 skipper for the player that he feels has contributed the most to his team. So I'd like Jack to come up and join me as we give this award out. Don't clap him. Now about the player who won this award, Jack said that his bowling in the Second 11 has been outstanding, whether with the new ball or first change. He never sulks or moans, no matter what he's asked to do. He always puts in 100% effort into everything that he does on the field. He's been shunted up and down the batting order, he never complains. He's always positive in the dressing room. You sure about this, Jack? This doesn't sound like any of your players. And he's a pleasure to captain, and he's so supportive all through the season. The Second 11 Captain's Ball goes to Steve Weber. Well done, Steve. Jack, if you'd like to stay with me for the presentation of the next award as well.
Is this the Ducks?
Cheers.
So we're now going to give out the award for the player in the Second 11 who won the most Man of the Match awards. Now, again, Jack's given me a few words to say about this player. He says he's devilishly handsome, he's a real match winner, he's a man whose cricketing prowess is only exceeded by his animal sexual charisma. He says he's had the pleasure of seeing this man naked a few times, and it's all he's been able to do not to faint. Men want to be him, women want to be with him. And the winner, it's Jack Andrews. Now, take everything that I've just said and think of the opposite. Because the winner of the first 11 Man of the Match award is, staggeringly, Ed Melody. It's a face only a mother could love. Well done, Ed. Disappointing that it does mean that Ed's going to have to come back next year to give his trophies back. Now on we go to the Sluggers Trophy, as it's known. And this trophy is given to the player who scored the highest percentage of their runs over the course of the season in boundaries. The minimum criteria for this award is for you to have scored 250 runs. In third place, it's a taxi for Sonny Ninja. In second place, with 66.3% of his runs scored in boundaries, is Dave Currell. And the winner, with 67.5% of their runs scored in boundaries. Someone who's got to be pretty lazy because they just can't be bothered to run at all. It's our first 11 skipper, Dave McKinnon. Now the next award is given to the player who's hit the most sixes. In third place, with 7 sixes over the course of the season, was Steve the Muscle Webber. In second place, having scored 8 sixes over the course of the season, it's no surprise, Dave McInnes. And the winner, and pound for pound, the strongest man in Warwickshire, it's Ed Melody, with 11 sixes. Look at those guns. He can barely walk the side of those biceps. And Ed brings a bottle of port, which he'll be tucking into right now. Unfortunately, Deb sat next to him, so he won't really look at her. On we go to the next trophy, if it can be called a trophy. This is known as the Oops Trophy, which is given to a player who, over the course of the season, has dropped the highest percentage of chances. In second place, a man who dropped over 71% of the chances that came his way this year was Steve Blyward. And there's a tie for first place this year. In joint first place, Gary Keane. Now Gary can't be with us tonight, but the other joint recipient of this award certainly can be with us tonight. Now at the start of this season, there was a vacancy at the club which had been left by Ali Naylor. And at the start of this year, there were several candidates for that role. The village idiot role, everyone was expecting Ed Melly to step up to that one. But he did surprise us all.